So Stan getting aggressive, playing very close to the smoke in an effort to dodge the flash. That so often comes through. Nades up top. That's going to connect on him. He'll push over anyways. AZ gets rushed, but it's Naf and Stan finding some frags. AZ with another double. Now a triple. Got 3 kills to close out the last round. Starts this one off with 3, and there's room for more. It's Shazam and Daps up 1 and B. We can see through the wall there, and Shazam just at quad over here on A.
Oh, if they win this match, AZ is absolutely going to be the man of it. I mean,
he's got 21 kills
21
right now
kills.
in 21 rounds.
And just
this is the 21st.
And just so many like critical kills where like trades should have been made, but he one bulleted them. And now Shazam is going to be left on the site versus 3 players on basically a spit. And there's info on where exactly he is because we have Tensky in Squeaky listening to him scope.
Yeah, despite hearing that scope, they decide to swing it over to A anyways. And Shazam starting to hit those shots. Woo! Wow, somehow connecting onto AZ. Now a brief one-on-one as the rotation is coming over from Daps, and now a true one-on-one. Daps has a kit, nothing else to work with. Bomb hasn't gone down yet, so Daps not going to get too crazy. Still suspecting that Kirby might be hunting for kills, and he wouldn't be wrong.
No, he wouldn't be. And it's always good to use your time wisely. And now the bomb is going to go on default. No one's watching him cross. He's actually pushing up for the frag. And Daps actually comes away with it.
There it is. Finds himself an AK for his troubles. I guess he's hunting for the off if Shazam finds it. Nicely done. Gets the defuse.
Critical 1v1.
Critical 2K from Shazam, right? If he doesn't get that second kill, they lose the round. And that second shot just to like the shoulder, maybe even the arm of that player.
Yeah, that was a frag that you wouldn't be mad if you missed. You know, that you wouldn't really be like, wow, you know, I can't believe you missed that. That was a tough one. And he did help out Daps in a huge way by getting that frag. So now Conquest are still down. I mean, they still have a lot to show, and this half is not over. In total, they've won the majority of the CT rounds, however. This has definitely been a CT-sided affair. 5 rounds going the way of Conquest, 1 round going the way of Dignitas.
Only 2 rifles going the way of the terrorists so far in this match, and there's the total damage dealt.
That was Rush listening. Is he waiting for a flash? His teammate looking to set that up. And this is what you want to do. I mean, if you expect an execute, you want to shut it down early, but the thing is, it is a force up.
Yeah, here it comes. Rush going to try to get back into the safety of the site. Drops an incendiary in a great spot. Daps connecting with that nade. Shazam, another nice shot. Come to expect it here when he plays quad. Pulled out the 5-7. Can't get it done. It comes down to the 2 versus 2 after all the frags come out. The rotation being made. Daps is already there on highway. It's Stan that has to make his way over. Going through A main. Is that being watched? Pimp's actually at forklift, so no one's in A main, and Kirby hasn't quite got the bomb down yet. I think Pimp, yeah, there he goes. He is aware that they're exposed.
Yeah, Pimp can try and watch this. I mean, Stan is going to make sure no one crosses Claude, but we'll have to be aware of this angle. And wow.
Stan doesn't even take damage from that. Adapts. They both win their 1v1s. That's how you retake a site. It's tied up 11-11.
Cleared that with precision and patience. Yeah, beautiful retake from Conquest, and now it's all tied up. And it's, you know, looking like Conquest have a definite advantage. I mean, they're moving. That was a 2-for-1 round. They're going to take a lead for, I guess, not the first time. I mean, they did actually win both pistols, so ultimately had a lead early on, but lost it relatively quickly.
Yeah, I guess they lost it going into round 9, if my quick math is correct, and now they'll find it again. Most likely here on round 23, Dignitas, maybe with these pistols. You got 2 Deagle armors on Kirby and AZ, so anything can happen there. And Shazam actually misses that shot in middle. P-Town finds it again. AZ, that's 1 Deagle threat down. Well, they'll preserve the Deagle. It's Tensky that picks it up, and is this just going to be a dangerous game of whack-a-mole out here in middle? So far, I guess that's Shazam with the mallet.
Could be a risk, but when all is said and done, it's 2 kills on the board. And Conquest's chances of getting a kill now, because they have so little players,
in.
is
2
much
players
lower.
Actually on the site. I don't know if they expected 2. Stan not quite converting it, but now Shazam has made his rotation over. He's in the upper part of B. Kirby very close to the 1 and very close again, but no cigars. Stanislaus there. Conquest with the lead, 12-11. What does Dignitas have to work with? All right, decent rifle coming from them.
Yeah, decent rifle. I mean, they only took 1 player down, Conquest. However, save 4, and I think you know, this is a glass is half full moment for them. I guess, yeah, just a really good spot to be in. Now, going up against this rifle round, will it continually be a 2-for-1? I'm not so sure. We'll see, because if Dignitas want to off, for example, they might have to, but they could always have the
getting hyper aggressive. Finds a kill into AZ. Kirby was there. He gets the trade, took some damage for it too. He's down to about half HP. Rush with the boost nicely.
Shazam actually got offed through that wall. Over the
He's down to 3 HP right now. And I've been wanting to point out that Pimp is on the glass cannon off himself. And that's Tensky out there in middle.
Any little bit of spam would absolutely destroy him, but Rush is in a great spot. They haven't played here yet. I mean, it's up to them to check it. There's almost no reason not to, with a couple of smokes on the side to cut off the other angles. I mean, you should come flying out, clearing this angle, but if not, and look, they are.
Sometimes at CEVO lands it doesn't happen though.
Yes. Shroud reference.
Yes. That's the Shroud spot. Name for it, Rush. Will they end up checking it? Flashes go in, Molotovs as well.
Rotates as well.
Trying to make Dignitas forget about checking this. Hey, there's people in the site. There's at least 2 of us. Those nades came in. Ain't nobody on that box. And all right, maybe Rush won't even be needed. Shazam hitting the shots. There is Pimp, though, winning that sniper battle, taking him off of quad. Kirby coming up highway, and it goes unchecked. Bomb down, Rush drops it. Has a player pretty close to him already. Wants to get that incendiary. I don't think that's quite where he needed that to go. Trying to land it underneath, but it goes on top of the catwalk. So Daps coming over in a 1 versus 2. And Daps actually, I mean, not really the performer on this team in this series or on the tournament, but he's had a lot of clutches coming into this A site on Cash.
Yeah, you know, this Molotov could be crucially important. He might look to PK main off of the way he's clearing these angles, and Quad just takes the first fight, and there he sees it A main.
Well, I would say he's felt that nade. He'll throw that Molotov, try to take the A main battle. No, goes straight to the site, brings down Tensky.
Oh, it's not planted properly. Oh, will he have time?
I think he may. No, it won't matter. Kirby hits the shot. 3K for him, coming up huge.
Yeah.
Keeping it 12-12.
You know, it was a interesting decision to run away at that time, but I mean, he did have time to wait out the Molotov, but because the Molotov was thrown, there was enough time to get another position to come and defend the bomb with your rifle, and so that's what Dignitas had going for them, and they win a very, very crucial round, and it's tied up once again. I mean, could you expect anything less from these two teams?
Well, I'm sure a lot of people might have been after we saw that first half. So many dominant rounds in a row for Dignitas, but it's turned right back around. And maybe even see a full 30 again. Dignitas should take that lead. Just upgraded pistols here. Armor on Stanislaw and Rush. Well, player in the vents. That will be Daps. Catching MSL off guard. Gets a kill with the CZ. Gun not in a place where he can retrieve it. And let's see what Daps. If he stays in the vents, might try to drop down. Just him peeking out middle one more time, looking for a 1 dig. He gets shot down to 5 HP, so I don't think he'll be doing that anymore.
You know, Daps has a powerful position. It's 5v4. This is huge on an eco round. I mean, and on top of that, having the information, knowing that mid is safe. Naf has a pretty aggressive angle on A main, knowing that nobody has crossed the left side, but the group up is imminent. And I wonder if we're going to see any kind of rotate out for Conquest. Oh.
Two smokes and a Molotov here for Dignitas. If they want to use it for the take, and they will. The Molotov goes out. I don't think Rush has been spotted yet at Forklift. They're just working on taking Naf down from the fence squad position, which they've done now. Pimp ops him. But with the CZ, Kirby gets taken down by Rush. Shazam connects with that Deagle on just 5 HP, so he's still alive and in this round. Tensky goes down. Now it's just AZ. This is a very winnable 1 versus 4. He starts it off with a headshot on the Daps. Working on the player now behind the Forklift. He's got to go out into open water to recover the bomb. And he's pitched on all sides. Shazam takes it down, gets 2 kills on 5 HP, and Conquest winning a round like that at a point in the match that's so critical.
Yeah. Oh my God, look at the economy of Dignitas, absolutely destroyed. Knowing that they're not going to have a good enough buy next round because they just lost that. So, I mean, that was, man, that's a 3-for, and Conquest have won when they were going to buy the next round anyway. So, is that match point? It could potentially be Dignitas. I think Conquest might have an idea.
It could put Dignitas in a situation where they might decide
they might fully anticipate
to
a buy
save for tie instead of buy to win. It hasn't made it easy on them, that's for sure. And Conquest in a position with just that 1 win off the pistols where they can actually still sustain a pretty healthy round, even if they lose here and Dignitas tie it up. with their very forceful push, running through these Molotovs. There's so much fire. Do you even need a bomb for this bomb site?
And they really want to plant here, and they do have one good for A main. 5v5.
Bomb goes down. Rush actually taking a lot of damage to the smoke. Seems to have got a good read on where that damage came from. Immediately brings down Tensky. Daps out in middle. He's spotted Pimp. Shazam hitting op shots elsewhere in the A site. Rush moving forward. There's Kirby from behind a quad. Time getting pretty low with those Molotovs again being used. Someone's going to have to get on that. MSL in a great position. It goes down to...
And they have it.
Do they? It's going to be real tight.
That is right down to the wire. Last
Green
second, and there it is. Wow, they do seal it up. Conquest win the round, 14-12. And what a valiant effort from Dignitas. But now they have to make a decision. Are they going to save for the tie? Got about 3K apiece.
Armor on Kirby.
And just a half buy. They realize they almost won that round right there. They could probably do it with just a little bit of utility. And they will be playing for the tie here. Conquest looking to take match point.
That they are. Shazam with the op. Some more sand dune hype. Oh, Stan. Oh, so often you see that sprayed out through the smoke, and this time it lands a kill onto MSL. Again, they weren't expecting too much on this round since they've just got some pistols. They're really hoping they can put the next three together. Daps with one. Stan helping out on both of those kills. Tensky with the Tech 9. Can't find it. Daps. Is that a 3K for Daps? And 1 assist on that round, so nice damage. That's 15. That's match point. Dignitas coming in with the rifle round. We'll have to get 3 in a row to take it into OT, which would also be the 3rd OT of this series.
This could be it. Pimp, op, no armor, T-side. We've seen him have trouble with this. I mean, on T-side, he's almost never had impact in any of the series that we watched. I mean, there's no way to sugarcoat that. He has struggled and is opting to do it. So, was hitting shots on the CT side. Can he transfer that into some kind of opening for themselves? And looking to counter boost. Oh, but sitting in a Molotov.
Some damage at this fire. Both of these guys blinded shooting, but the Silence M4 is not giving away the position. Snap now with the M4A4, waiting for the man over the boost. That's Pimp, goes down to Naf. Naf with 2. MSL is going to get him trapped and spray him down. No, Naf fighting back, finds a 3rd. 3-on-2, just Tensky and Kirby up for Dignitas. Tournament life on the line here in this round. Kirby finds the frag onto Naf line. 2-on-2, everybody's healthy. And these CTs, Shazam and Daps, couldn't be further apart. So a lot put on Daps' shoulders right now on this B site.
He has a huge positional advantage from here. He is going to have to kill 2 people, which is the thing that's working against him.
There are some flashes and smokes, though, on Tensky and Kirby, so they can use that utility, or they just walk in quiet. That seems like it will be more powerful, because their advantage right now is these CTs have no idea where they are. Now the smoke goes. Daps can make the call. Here they are. Doesn't get any frag, so it's going to come down to Shazam. 1 versus 2. Checking out the money real quick. He can actually afford to go for this.
Yeah, he almost absolutely should. He's going to pick up the rifle. Much easier to clutch with the rifle than an op. Oh, spots one going to CT. That's a big information.
Throws in that nade. Working Tensky a little bit. One player sitting on the site. Shazam checking out.
What a good angle from
CT,
Tensky.
and yeah, Tensky just standing there, hits the shot. Nicely done. 13 rounds for Dignitas. They're 2 away from an OT. And as I was mentioning a little bit with Shazam saying he could go for it, they've got money to buy here in round 29.
What a nice angle, though. I mean, he spotted the man going to CT. Tensky, though, taking an off angle. Shazam just assumed he was up on the box because he wasn't beside it, and he was in a position that couldn't be cleared. I mean, just a really nice play from him. And now Conquest still have just enough money to buy whatever they want. It's going to really come down to this round here.
Yeah, if Conquest drops this one, they will be broke, and it should be an easy ride to OT for Dignitas. And of course, if Conquest win, they've eliminated Dignitas from the tournament, and NA will move on to the semifinals.
Canada.
Still in NA. I don't know if they teach that in Canada or not, but just gearing up for the explosion onto the A-bomb site. It's naffing quad this time. Rush with a nice flash out. Catches 1, 2. Almost. Just the 1, but almost 3 frags. There's so much damage. Now it's up to Naf behind quad. Look how low these players are. They're so blind. Great communication and flashes between Conquest. shutting down this A-take from Dignitas, and they've done it. Conquest into the semifinals. 16-13 here on Passion. What a performance from these guys.
What a match.
Playing so well together.
What a fantastic 3 maps to watch to end the night.
And the crowd is going
crazy, obviously. Fantastic. I have to believe that they did give them energy to win that match.
There had to have been a lot of energy given, a little bit more effective than the one that always gets spammed in the chats.
Yeah. Such nice patience from Quad there, from Naf, to wait for the flash after he got that first kill, do so much damage. Rush as well, playing with discipline. And yeah, the handshakes are coming out. It's got to be a tough loss for Dignitas. And
it does really have to be.
For Stan and his crew, and yeah, just playing so extremely well.
Yeah, Shazam, who's a player often, a lot of criticism, but here he's been nuts. He's got that 1v5 under notched onto his belt in this tournament, and here he's got 28 kills. He was a big performer on all 3 maps of this series. Stan is off playing so many different roles, dynamic player, IGL as well, and he's also just went off on all of these maps. He got 26 on this one, Shazam with the 28, and even Daps, who did not have the best KD in this tournament, but had a lot of clutches on that A site and actually went 21 and 19 in this map. So a very good performance when they needed it the most. Pretty much the entire team shows up here on Cash.
Yeah, every bit of sweat went into every single round, and all of the clutch rounds. You can't value one over the other when it comes down to it, because that was such an economic war, just back and forth from both teams.
Yeah, and obviously it was almost decided on Train, so AZ is the player to talk about for Dignitas, dropping 42 kills, maybe even more than that at the end of Train. So I'm sure the desk will talk about that a little bit more. That's it from myself, Helium, and Launders for the day. We'll see you tomorrow, but we're going down to Scoots, Thorn, and Richard. Guys, take it away.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Good job up there. Again, Conquest pulls it out. That last map was just kind of nutty.
The thing is, it's... Sorry, go on.
I mean, look at the first half. You felt, okay, like I said, Dignitas will come out, get on them early, get the big lead. Yeah. All the momentum's gone from that. All the hero plays of the seg map don't matter. But they came back with it again. So there's 3 maps in a row now. They're scrapping. They're getting back in the game. Obviously, very respectable performance. Shazam again with a really nice set of kills. Yeah. I mean, AZ did his best, but again, he was kind of left on an island.
I think they won.
He is left on the island.
I think Conquest won 5 out of 6 pistols too.
Yeah, I mean,
certainly.
Obviously, that's going to give you a platform to succeed. But let's be clear, okay? That map there on Cash, that wasn't a polished performance from either team. It was late. These guys have had some real attritional games. They were just sort of going at it back and forth, back and forth. There wasn't really any good executes, any good tactics. And then at the end, Conquest, actually, when they started getting back into the game, it was them that was showing the composure. It was those guys that were winning the clutch rounds. And then right at the end there, just when you were like, we can't have another OT, they win it with an absolutely amazing flashbang. That just rinsed Dignitas as they came out of main and in that forklift area. So just really good performance by Conquest in terms of the individual stuff. Only person who I had any sort of question marks over the course of the series was Daps. That everyone else did really, really well. Even some like Stanislaw was above expectations. But again, the person that you've got to feel sorry for is AZ. Seriously, we need like just to have a moment's silence, really, because like this guy is like dropping serious numbers every time for Dignitas, and the rest of his teammates just seem to conspire to do just too little to get them over the finish line. So he's in a real hard place right now. I feel genuinely sorry for him. He doesn't deserve to be on the losing team.
But you got to say, I mean, we've been talking about Team Liquid still looking for that series win over a decent European team. All these teams, CLG don't tend to win series. They win single maps. Conquest actually just beat Dignitas in a best-of-3 here.
Conquest #1 in NA, baby.
Yeah,
Conquest #1.
Legit,
yeah.
Right? And remember, these are the rejects from Team Liquid, from Denial, from these other teams. Cloud9, obviously Shazam was kicked out there. Basically, they had nowhere else to go. And they've got this team together, and now they won a best-of-3 over Dignitas.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Luminosity's gone. I mean, they are the last, and they are
They're in
truly
the
a North American
now,
hope,
mate.
right? Semifinals again. So tomorrow, we start off with Virtus Pro taking on Titan, and then obviously Conquest going to take out Mouse Sports.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing how Conquest do against Mouse Sports, who've been really polished so far this tournament. So I think it's some great games. I mean, like I say, it's just been a bunch of upsets, like just crazy stuff back and forward. I don't think we would have picked These teams
just
going
like last
into semis.
week. I mean, Counter-Strike is
it's in a strange
getting crazy
place right now.
Yeah.
And just on that point, actually, I just want to say, because there was a lot of people on social media and Reddit and whatnot, and they were sort of having a go at the crowd here. I can't believe anyone would do that, because I thought the crowd were great. Like, if you're here and you paid to be here and you've got a ticket and you're going to stay until like 1 a.m. or whatever it is to cheer on your team, we need more people like that in esports, not people bitching about it on Twitter. So shut your goddamn mouth.
There you go. That's a good thing to end on. That's your final thought. Final thought for you?
I mean, hey, maybe tomorrow if they come with this sort of form, maybe they could beat Mouse Sports. That'd be pretty interesting, right, Scott? If they were in the final of an international tournament.
Could you imagine?
Probably not. We can dream. We can but dream, Scott.
Virtus Pro Conquest. You're calling it. Grand final. All right, that's going to do it for us, folks. It has been a very long day. Sorry, we got a little punchy here at the end.
Don't believe in shit.
These guys are still here. They're still cheering their team on. So again, we'll be back tomorrow about 9:45 our time. Again, first match, Virtus Pro taking on Titan. See you tomorrow.